Good morning. There have been a few requests, mostly from my family, but some of my friends who miss my kids to do a yoga practice when the kids are around, which personally don't add up to a lot of Zen in my life, but it is a practice in itself. So lucky for all of you who've made that request. It is spring break, which means the kids are around all the time, and which means I'm going to try to be getting in my 20-minute practices with them around. With that said, Izzy's here today. Trace is here today. Trace may or may not show up in the video. I've asked both of them, is it okay if I record my yoga practice? Is it okay if you're in it? Okay, then you need to get out of the camera, okay? Because this is going to be on. Okay, is that okay if you're recorded? Okay, Trace, I'm recording now, so if you don't want to be in the video, then don't come near mommy's mat, okay? All right, we'll see how this goes. Anyway, for all of you for the request, here it is. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I even make it to 20 minutes. Get on your mat. Oh, by the way, I will still be teaching, so get on your mat. Practice with us. Yeah, on the mat. Okay, we're going to start in a seated position, just finding your comfortable seat, closing the eyes. Allow yourself to fully arrive. And there's Trace. So close your eyes. We're going to take 5 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good work, Izzy. Inhale. Each out breath, letting go, allowing yourself to be as present as possible with the moment. Sitting a little taller as you empty. One more deep breath. Inhale. And bring your hands to your heart. Allow your breath to re-regulate. Connect with your breath. Maybe even visualize or follow the breath from the tip of your nose into your heart. And as you do that, setting your intention for the day, for the week, for the whole year, as it's springtime. Repeating it silently to yourself. And starting your practice with a gentle om or listening. Inhale. Beautiful. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and inhale, reach the arms overhead and down. As you do that, allow the chin to melt towards your chest. Press the belly to the spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. 3 more times with your breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. 2 more. Count. One more. And Izzy's reminding me to smile. Hold here, reaching for the ground. Curl the chin towards the chest. And then if you want a little deeper stretch, clasp the hands behind your head. Let gravity do the work. I'm not pulling, you're just allowing gravity to do the work. And breathe. You can be doing this sitting in a chair. You don't have to be on the ground. And then inhale, reach up. And we're just going to flow side to side. Exhale. Inhale to center. And exhale to the other side. Again, if you're not seated, you can also be standing and doing this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the other side. Just flowing with your breath. Keeping your feet if you're standing planted, or your sit bones if you're seated planted. And exhale. This time hold to one side. Make sure your core, your belly button is drawn towards your spine. Calm mind, deep breath. Other side, inhale up. Exhale over and hold and breathe. Okay. Oh yeah, you have a new one. Inhale back to center. And then go ahead, come into child's pose. So if you're standing, you might just stand there in a tall position. Otherwise, seated, you can round forward, or child's pose, sitting back on your heels. If you are standing, maybe find a wall, press your hands into the wall, and come into a half down dog. Find your breath, let the face relax, let the breath become deeper, breathing into the sides of your ribs. And then slowly come up to all fours. Nice solid foundation. We're gonna do a little cat and cow. So if you wanna do standing cat and cow, you can watch my other video. Otherwise, go ahead, find your nice solid foundation. Inhale, lift the chest, spread the chest forward as you breathe in. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the back, chin to heart. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. And I might just do this for the next 15 minutes. I might be my yoga practice today. It feels really good. I've had 3 really intense practices, including one photo shoot, so I'm feeling pretty tight, pretty sore, but also full of energy, which feels good. Inhale. So it doesn't matter how you're feeling, we just honor the body where it is in this moment and move with it, taking breaks as you need to. And add your child's pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, round. Where is koala? Does koala want to do practice? Yeah. Go find koala. And then I'm going to come back to a neutral spine. Go ahead, gun there. Take your right arm and reach it up towards the sky, coming into a twist. If that hurts your shoulder or neck, bring your hand to your waist. Begin to rotate open to the right. Breathe. Allow your head to move away from your tailbone. You want to extend through the back. And then we're going to thread the needle or give a hug. You have your own there. And thread the needle. So bringing your right arm underneath. I'm going to use your mat then. She wants to use my mat. So you're going to bring your right arm underneath your left armpit. I'll turn to face the camera. Palm up. And then press the back of your arm, the one that's on the floor, press it into the floor and drag it back towards the right, but it won't move. It'll stay where it is. And then inhale, spiral back open. And come back to all fours. We'll do the other side. Here we go. Inhale, spin open to your left.
I can reach you. I can reach you.
You can. Again, the crown of your head is moving away from your spine. Here, I'm going to come back onto my mat. And then you're going to thread the needle. So left arm underneath your right, back of the arm towards the floor. Press your shoulder into the floor and gently draw it back towards the left. Thank you. And slowly spin open and back down. All right. Tuck the toes, down dog. Oh man, this feels good. Bicycle out the knees. Slowly, slowly. Just slowly begin to straighten one leg, then the other. And then we'll inhale, come into a high push-up position. If this hurts your wrist, come to fist. And then exhale, lower from knees or toes. Lower, lower, lower. You're strong. I can't lower. Can I lower, please? Okay, I guess we'll come back to down dog. If you made it to down to the mat, you can inhale the cobra and find your way to down dog. That feels amazing. You're like giving me a Thai massage. You're gonna have to do the other side too. Inhale, look forward, walk your feet forward, come into standing forward fold. And once again, you might use a block if you can't reach the floor, or use a chair. We're just gonna slowly bicycle the legs out one at a time, slowly, slowly with your breath.
I'm strong.
You are so strong. Your anti-fall will teach you all you need to know about Thai massage. And then inhale, sit back in your chair, swing the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're gonna move through a gentle classical sun salutation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right leg back for low lunge. Inhale, lift the chest, maybe the arms. Plant the hands, step back, down dog. Inhale, high plank pose. Knees, chest, chin as you lower. Okay, watch your feet. There we go. Inhale, cobra. Make your way back to down dog. On the out breath. Inhale the right leg forward for low lunge. Inhale, lift. Please don't. You're strong. Lift the gaze, lift the arms. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, come to standing. Bend the knees so you can really engage the abdomen and spine as you lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. Other round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back for low lunge. Inhale, rise. Hands down, down dog. Inhale, come forward. Knees, chest, chin as you lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps forward, low lunge. Inhale, rise. Hands down, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take your right leg, step it straight back, and then pivot the feet. So for Trikonasana, triangle pose, your right toes face the back of your mat, your left toes slightly in towards the belly, arms straight. Exhale, trying to keep both legs straight. And wherever the hips allow you to shift today, just keep your hand there. It might be up here on the thigh. So shift your hip towards the left foot. And then allow the upper body to counterbalance forward. Your legs are nice and strong. Ponies on my feet. Use the core strength, press through the bottom of your feet. Inhale, rise. Pivot to the other side.
Got it.
Please don't throw your toys, especially at people. Inhale, rise. Widen the stance a little more. Turn the toes back towards the right. Bend through the forward leg. Warrior two. Oh, you're challenging mommy's balance.
I said another yoga mat.
Yeah, can you go get it? Side angle. Reverse warrior. Now humble warrior, bind your hands behind your back or grab opposite elbow and fold to the inside of your right bent knee. Let the back of the neck be long. Legs are so strong here. Inhale, rise. Back to warrior two, nice strong. And then inhale, straighten. Turn the toes to the front of your mat again. Back toes turn in. Warrior two. Okay, side angle pose. Forearm to the thigh, reach, or hand to the floor. Or silly warrior. Ooh, that's my armpit. Inhale, reverse warrior. Oh, my goodness. Testing mommy's strength. And then humble warrior. Again, bind behind the back, grab the opposite elbow, and fold. Or grab your monkey and fold. And come back up. Warrior two. Okay, turn to the long side of your mat, legs straight and strong for a forward fold. Grab your blocks if you need them. Reach for the floor. Pasarita, inhale halfway up. Shift your weight forward just a little and come into a forward fold. Use a chair if you need to, if you can't reach for the floor. You can use a wall here too. Let the back of your neck be long if you can. I'm my own little chiropractor here. Inhale, come up and release. Excuse me. I'm going to come right to the middle. Coming into a standing balance pose. Okay, this is going to be really challenging if you're kicking my standing leg. Can you stop kicking me, please? Coming into tree pose. Please let go. Go under a tree. Do tree pose. I'm going to start by anchoring my left foot. Go ahead, anchor with your left foot. There you go. Right foot to the inner ankle, the shin, or all the way up to the inner thigh. Arms overhead. Izzy, please. Please let me do my practice. You said you'd let me do my practice. Please let me do my practice. Can you just let me balance for a second? Thank you. Find your breath, calm mind, deep breath, and gently release. Other side. So again, your toes stay on the floor, your foot at the ankle, or you can shift to the below the knee or up into the groin, your heel up and towards the groin. But find a point, a gaze, something not moving. Nice soft gaze, deep breath, calm mind. And slowly come out. Moving into Malasana pose. Stop. Come over here. Come over here, please. Squatting into Malasana. Again, if you can't do this excessively, you can come into a squat, sit on the edge of a chair. We want to get openness through the groin here, through the inner thighs. And then a nice tall spine. So one of the ways to do that, remember cobra chest, where you're trying to broaden through the chest. You feel that here too. You can bring your hands to your heart. You can bring your palms together, more like prayer. Shoulders down and back. Breathe. And then go ahead and sit down. Bring your feet in front of you. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, forward. Oops, that's as far as I'm going today. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Really draw the thighs nice and strong. And inhale, reach up. We're going to do reverse table. So go ahead, bring the feet in. Fingers pointing away. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, okay? I'll even turn to face you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together so the chest feels like it's sticking out. And then press through the feet, press through the hands, lift your table. You can look at your knees. If you know you have the integrity and strength in your neck, no injuries, you can look up and maybe even gently back. If you feel any pinching in this pose, or especially if you come out of the pose, you feel any tension in the neck, you should not be looking so far back quite yet. Slowly coming down. We're going to widen the legs nice and wide. Inhale, lengthen, toes pointing straight up, and exhale, hinge forward. Hold and breathe. So Definitely feel free to very mindfully, lovingly touch your body, massage it to help it open up or to feel good. It's one of the beautiful things about our practices. We become very aware of where we're tight, where we're really open. And you can use your own touch, your own healthy touch, to massage, to bring love to that area. And inhale, come back up. Okay, we're gonna draw the legs together again. And I'm gonna come into a twist. So trying to keep your knees hugged together, you can come into a twist. So I'm using my right arm to hug my legs as I twist to my left. And I'll turn this way. You can come on. And slowly come back to center. I'll turn my arm back. Other side. And I know we're approaching 20 minutes and I'm still going. This is great. What's wrong? Your tower? Okay, we'll be an engineer. Figure out how to refix it.
I'm trying. I'm doing that every time.
Well, it is frustrating building. You gotta keep trying until it becomes nice and steady, remember? And inhale, come back to center. Okay, feet together, knees apart. Whoops. Nice tall spine. And exhale, hinge forward. Down angle pose. Okay, you're gonna roll forward. Can you step on my legs right here? I can. I'm gonna come back up in a second. And inhale, come up. Just gonna do one more twist on my back. Slowly back down, and I'm rolling back sweet. Whee! Okay, get out. I'm gonna lie down. I'm gonna lie down. Oh, I don't want to lie down on you. I'll smash you. Hug the knees into your chest. We're gonna go back into bridge pose. So feet underneath your knees. You don't want them too far away. Okay, you also don't want a lot of space between your feet, like wider, too much wider than your shoulder base. Okay, nice strong arms, strong shoulders. Go ahead, lift your chest and try to walk your shoulders towards each other underneath your back so your heart is lifted. Press through your palms, press through your feet, and lift. And lift your heart forward. I can't breathe. Can you please get off so I can breathe? Thank you. That's my face. Lift the chest. Lift the chest towards the chin. Owie. Just let go. And slowly lower. Coming into a spinal twist. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring your legs over to the left. Arms out to the side. Maybe look away from your legs if it doesn't pinch your neck. And then I'm going to straighten the top leg, opening up through the gallbladder channel, the yang channel of the spring. So start with both knees bent and then maybe begin straightening the top leg more and more. Can you be gentle? Gentle hugs. Gentle. Not so hard, that hurts. And slowly come back to center, other side. Start with both knees bent. And then straighten that top leg a little or a lot. You okay?
Yeah.
Slowly come back to center. Okay. I'm going to do bridge pose. Oh, we already did bridge pose. Oh, I'm done. That's all I want to do. Hug the knees into your chest. You want to show them happy baby pose? Here, you come onto your mat. We're going to do happy baby pose, last pose. Yep, happy baby pose. Grab the outer edge of your feet and draw your knees far apart. Draw your feet over your knees. Begin straightening the legs one at a time or both at a time. And then hug back in. Give yourself a well-deserved hug. And we're going to attempt to do Shavasana here. Okay, Google, stop. Okay, I'm coming into Shavasana, sweetie. So ankles wider than your hips, arms by your side. And then attempt to rest. Eyes closed.
Don't give me my phone, please. Give me my phone, please. Give me my phone, please.
Can you guys come and do Shavasana with me, please? Here, Izzy, come lay on me. He'll give it back, I promise. Come here.
Don't play with me. But those are my ponies. You mostly, please. I'm not playing with you.
If you have time to do Shavasana, go ahead and continue to lie there. I'm going to come up into a more observant position so I can keep an eye on my children and see if I can do a little breathing here. But you can lie in Shavasana. Might even turn off the video at this point.
My pony. My pony. My pony.
Did you use your big good words? From my heart to yours, Aloha Namaste. That's what yoga looks like when the kids are around. I know. Hold on.